Okay, parabolas, part 2. Now, the objective in this part is to look at how we graph parabolas using transformation. So using transformations, we can shift the parabola y equal to ax squared horizontally and vertically. If the parabola is shifted h units right and k units up, the equation would be this: y is equal to a times the quantity x minus h squared plus k. The vertex is shifted from 0, 0 to hk. Recall that when a is positive, the graph opens up. When a is negative, the graph reflects about the x-axis and opens down. Now, so when we talk about shifts, we in essence are talking about shifting vertically by tampering with k, and shifting horizontally by tampering with h. Now, this is our parent function, so this is the fundamental function for a parabola. If you would note, I would take the numbers -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, and square each of those numbers. If you square -2, you get 4. If you square -1, you get 1. And if you square 0, you get 0. And if you square 1, you get 1. If you square 2, you get 4. 0, 0 is the vertex of the parabola. And so we want to begin by looking at the vertex. And if we keep this pattern, then in every parabola that we look at with these 5 points, the center one is going to be the vertex. So the vertex of this parabola is at 0, 0. And then we have 1, 1, and 2, 4. We have -1, 1, and we have -2, 4. So this is going to serve as our parent function, or our fundamental parabola. And from this parabola, we're going to graph all other parabolas. Now, a vertical shift. So if we start off again with the parabola y is equal to x squared, or f of x is equal to x squared. For k, a positive real number, we would do a vertical shift k units upward. So that means if it's plus k, we move up k units, and if it is a minus k, then we move it down k units. So a plus k means that we're going to move it up k units. A minus k means we're going to move it down k units. And so with the formula, what happens, with a plus sign we add k, with a minus sign we subtract k. So when we talk about a vertical shift, let's look at, again, here's our fundamental parabola. If we wanted to plot our fundamental parabola, 1 unit, adding 1 unit plus 1, this would mean taking all the function values and adding 1 to them. So taking all our function values and adding 1 to them. And what happens in this case is we shift the parabola up 1 unit. So the vertex point is moved up 1 unit, and all other points are moved up 1 unit accordingly. Now, if we wanted to plot f of x minus 3, or this would be x squared minus 3, this would mean taking all the function values and subtracting 3 from them. And so in this particular case, the parabola is shifted down 3 units. So the parabola is shifted down 3 units. Alright, let's look at an application of this. but let me just remind you one more time. As you can see, a number added or subtracted from a function will cause a vertical shift in the function. Now, let's suppose we have the function f of x equal to x squared plus 1. We want to begin with our parent function. So here is our parent function. Okay. Now, what this says is f of x equal to x squared plus 1. To all the x squared values, we want to add plus 1. And so we add 1 to 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. We add 1 to 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. We add 1 to 0. We get 1. We add 1 to 1. We get 2. And we add 1 to 4, and we get 5. And so we're adding 1 to these x squared terms of 4, 1, 0, 1, 4. They will make our new ordered pairs, and this is going to cause our graph to be shifted up 1 unit. Notice that we don't tamper with the x values. And so if we were to plot these, then we would be plotting negative 2, 5, negative 1, 2, 0, 1, 1, 2, and 2, 5. So these are the coordinates for our new parabola. And so this would be our new parabola shifted up 1 unit from our old parabola, our parent function. Okay, let's try another one. Let's suppose we have, this time, g of x is equal to x squared minus 3. And so, again, we begin with our parent function. Okay, and this time we subtract 3 from x squared. And so we're going to be shifting this particular parabola down 3 units. So we subtract 3 from 4. We subtract 3 from 1. We subtract 3 from 0. We subtract 3 from 1. And we subtract 3 from 4. Now we form our new order pairs. Negative 2, 1. Negative 1, negative 2. 0, negative 3. 1, negative 2. And 2, 1. Notice that this is shifted down 3 units. And now we have our new parabola shifted down 3 units from our parent function.